Okay, I have returned. Let me just make sure I'm lined up with the game. Oh, I'm get rid of the switching games thing, break thing. Test. Test. I was kind of suspicious when it's lined up right off the start, but that does often happen. It does sometimes happen when I go straight to Animal Crossing from the Star Wars RPG. When I just start with like video game, I generally need to like set a delay, which I normally do before I start stream. But anyway, let's just hop right into the game. Do some Animal Crossing for a little bit, and then yeah. So that was quite the Star Wars RPG session with the whole reveal that started from last week's session. We are set during the events of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. 25th, 2020 at 6:51 p.m. Trantor. Rick. So yeah, so last week's session, today's session, and the next two sessions are all going to be set during Episode 4. I am making some assumptions about the exact length of the events in Episode 4 based on like hyperspace travel and such. Okay, we have Velma moved into our town. So that's somebody new. Because I did look online for like, how long does Episode 4 take? Okay, Velma. And I couldn't find any consensus, but I'm like, okay. Based on the hyperspace stuff given in the RPG, and assuming the Death Star just goes at like normal ×1 hyperspace speeds, what kind of timeline are we looking at for the events in the movie? The Death Star to get around to different places. And I think it lines up pretty nicely. Trilobite. Ammonite. Yeah. So how's everyone doing today? No, that was a neck of a plesiosaur. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you enjoy the Star Wars RPG if you're watching it. Stunning Iris chair. Throw all that away. We have junk in my house, don't we? Yes. Lots of junk. Let's leave... For now, we'll leave 2 open spaces for the stuff from the... Because there will be 2 things in the dump that we'll want to pick up. And yeah. And let's check anything on here. Okay, now we've dealt with. For those who can't wait for spring to arrive, we're about to find out when it will. Drop by the Wishing Well at 7 a.m. on February 2nd for the news. 7 a.m. Welp. Wish I'd known that, like, earlier today before... Because February 2nd is my birthday, and I am going to be doing a 12-hour marathon on that day. And I scheduled it for starting at 8 a.m. I need to move that to 7 a.m. then. Which isn't bad, it just means I'm starting an hour earlier than intended. Also means I get end an hour earlier than intended, which is nice. So I'll need to go and do that. Go deal with it. So I'll update the schedule for that. It's not a big deal. And overall, it's... I mean, it all depends, because, like, the only thing is how late I'm then going to be staying up on next Saturday because of the RPG. Why do I have peaches all over the ground? Well, I also have oranges all over the ground, and apples, and cherries. Depends on the acre, but which fruit I have. Um, but the reason is so that I can control where things like fossils and gyroids and such appear. Because they're not going to appear in a spot that has something on them. Exotic shirt, is that something I need for my catalog? Exotic shirt, no. Don't need it for my catalog. Okay. We also welcome in Danny Boy. How's it going? How's your day going? Hope it's going well. Hope it's going swell. Apparently I don't know how to use a door. Okay. Nook. Got a bunch of junk for you. Let me know what you're willing to pay. That's nice. Not bad, not bad. Actually, more junk for you in a bit. Just limited inventory space. Okay, there we go. My mouse briefly disconnected there while I was trying to unmute myself, but yeah. Okay, I managed to mute myself before I sneezed though, which I'm impressed with myself on that. Okay, I'll see if we need any of this stuff. So furniture, we have a leaning stone. Why is it leaning? Why is it stoned? The world may never know. I don't need it though. I didn't really need to look into exactly how I get the island stuff, because I need a lot of island stuff yet. Mochi pestle. Nope. Do not need that. I need a mountain bike. Oh, that's from summer camp. Okay. A hand cart. I don't need. I need a hamster cage, but that's from the raffle. Just, mentioning stuff that's like, close to it in the. The list is in alphabetical order. An iris chair? No, I need an iron frame. Which is apparently something I can just get normally at like the store or whatever. It just never shows up. A jade Econo chair. Do I need that? I do not. I need jingle stuff. And finally, Hawthorne Bonsai. Like I said earlier, the only thing I need that starts with H is a hamster cage. That's from the raffle at the end of the month. Clothing. We have some potential here, some that I don't immediately recognize. Like this one, a Flicker shirt. Damn it. I don't recognize it, but I've got it before. Oh, I think that's one that I often see at, like, the Lost and Found, which is why I don't recognize it. Big Star shirt is a big no. Club shirt, trying to club me senseless, but it's not going to work. I don't need this. A Neoclassic knit is a no classic for me. And finally, this is the other one that I'm not sure about. Cruel shirt. It's cruel to leave me along like this. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. No, thank you. Maybe next time. So nothing I need in Nooks. Just a shame. Just quite a shame, but it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And we just gotta go and do our thing. Okay. Let's see now. Ooh, there's one of our snowballs. Let's see if I can get it away from the cliff. There we go. So that's in C5. So remember that. C5 is where one of the snowballs is. C5... What are we seeing 5? C5 what? 100 bells. I don't mean to rebury that, but it is what it is. Nope. Nothing doing. Okay. Hey, what's up? Nocturnal folks, look. My sleep schedule is not really a... How do you call it? Schedule. Amazing, I can turn power. Right. Left. Another left. Yay. Always happy to help. Friend in need. Depending on the kind of help they need. Like, if friend in need needs me to, like, pilot an airplane, I'm gonna have to say no. It's not exactly within my skill set. But, like, you know, if I'm able, I'm generally willing to help. Scheduling, I suppose. Because also, like, depending on, like, what... Cause, like, if it's something urgent, then, yeah, okay. It's, like, drop other stuff. But, like, somebody just needs, like, you know, it's not an urgent thing, and I have other stuff, it's not always, like, I'm just gonna be able to drop stuff to help. Berries, depending on all sorts of factors and such. Let's go sell the rest of this junk. Get a bit of a pretty penny for it. And then... yeah. I'd like to sell... I will sell it, yes, excellent. 47,494. Bells right here. Get your bells. Okay. Now let's see here. So, we already found one of the snowballs. We haven't found any fossils yet. I think we found one or two weeds already, though. I think. I don't know. My memory is not what it used to be. And, like... and that's the price of streaming, and the price of getting older. Yeah. Don't become a streamer if you value your memory. Because streamers have notoriously bad memories. It's like a rule. Or something. Hey, Copper, what do we got in town? Any goings on? Katrina on the 27th. That's Monday. Okay. Katrina doesn't really matter to me. So you lost 10. Okay, Velma moved in here. So possibly pairs. Cherries. And cabin table. Is that something I need for my catalog? Probably not. No, I need a cabin bookcase. Take it. Okay, so cherries are these acres. We already checked all of these, other than across the river. So, like, part of this... So, like, half of this acre... What I think it... So it is still half, just by what this image looks like. And then this whole acre. So I'm gonna guess there's an igloo set up in one of those 2 acres. Ooh, almost didn't see that one. Just caught a glimpse of it. Which is most excellent. Most excellente in the neighborhood. Most excellente. That is good. Okay. So what we're doing now is wandering about. There's our second fossil. Nope, that's just sand. There's our second fossil. There we go. So far, wait. Oh yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've had anybody in this acre that having a house there was like throwing my mental map off because I'm like, wait, what? It all makes sense. Everything makes sense. See momentarily if Elmer's around. Might not be in his home acre though. Am I trying to trap myself? Is that what I'm trying to do here? Okay. Not in right now. What do you know? Out and about. Doing who knows what. Excuse me. Who knows where with who knows who. Okay. Oh, and there's my second snowball. Crap. I was trying to... And here's my third fossil. Which, that's an interesting location. That's like... I'm not sure I would have noticed that if I hadn't been digging right there for the, whatchamacallit, the glowing spot. Which, if we're lucky, means that that's one of the fossils I've been missing? Probably not, but like... One can hope. One can dream. One can imagine that one is amazing. I am amazing, but... We all know that. Yeah, kid, how's it going? Well, I was working. I was coming home and doing some chores. And then I was... what? Why does everyone here write letters instead of using email? Shop at Nooks, I guess. That is certainly a letter. And then I was... What was I doing? I guess then I was... playing a Star Wars RPG. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, here's Elmer. I think I ran back here. Talk to me. Maybe not. Could have gotten something off of him. Not in right now. It's interesting because the lights are on. Or just partially on, because like it's not fully on like here. Okay. That makes sense. That's Velma! I'm not trying to shout. I'm sorry. So let's invite her to our fair town. She's somebody I wouldn't mind keeping, because she reminds me of Velma from Scooby-Doo. I don't know if she's an intentional reference to that, but I feel like there's a good chance she is, because, like, she has the glasses and everything. So, but that's just a theory. A game theory. What else is a theory? I don't know. There's a lot of theories out there. A lot of theories on a lot of things. And, you know, people just keep making new theories. Because, well, that's just science. Start where you have a question. You make a hypothesis as to an answer. Then you test out that answer. And if the tests... And if after rigorous testings you can't disprove the theory, then you're like... Or the hypothesis, then it becomes a theory. Eventually, maybe even... I don't know. There's not really any level after theory. Some people say it's like, you know, after theory is law, but no, that's a different thing in science. Theories, it's not like theories graduated to being laws. Okay. It's not the way... And a lot of that just comes down to people, you know, not understanding the scientific definition of theory, or the scientific definition of law for that matter. Not in right now, so let's see here. So far, yeah, yes, talk to her, yes. Talk to Kid but not Caesar, talk to Velma. She'll need to talk to Cupcake and Caesar, plus Poncho, who haven't even been up by his house yet, so don't know whether or not he's home. Oh, but somebody's probably built a... Well, here's Cupcake. I'm bored. I write letters. Maybe not recently, though. Maybe. How dare you? I am a former writer of fiction. How are things? Things perfect trainer of a very livable place. That's what I like to hear. Keep up the good work. Me. I'm the one that's keeping it a very livable place. Fruit everywhere for our citizens to enjoy. Whenever they get hungry. There's fruit available wherever you may go. Wherever you may be. If you're hungry, the fruit is right beneath your feet. Just don't, like, walk on it first, that'd be kind of gross. Just a little, though. Not too much. Okay. Yep, igloo, just like I predicted. And I'm going to predict it's going to be Caesar in this igloo. Prediction correct. Not bad, not bad. Got some other guy in the neighborhood to build it. Ah, nice. It's pretty warm. Yes, test my luck. I'll do it. Okay. Manor wall. No, I don't want wallpaper. Dude. Dude, 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 dude. 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 Well, he doesn't want to play a game. And no, now that I've said no. Oh, we want furniture. Furniture. Furnishing. Furniture. Yeah, lucky. So unlucky. Tycho drum. Okay, so see, that's furniture. That's the villagers list. So used to the furniture list being the first one on my thing. I don't need the taiko drum though. Let's see what he offers this time. I don't know what we're playing for, so sure. Ah, wallpaper. See, I skipped through the dialogue too quickly and I missed what it was. One to 9. Okay. Less. Bigger. Yeah. Not bad, but I try one more game. We can get something else off of him. Unless... There we go. Some cards. Lucky cards. So lucky. This gold stereo for free. I don't think I need a gold stereo, do I? No, I need some green stuff, but not gold. Okay. Maybe not. Look, if you're offering something that I actually want, but it's like, here, you can have this thing you don't need for possibly free or possibly paying money for it. It's like, what's the incentive to me? Where is the incentive? Where is that going? Oh, there. There we go. Orange back. And it's an antique clock. Sadly, not something we actually needed. Oh well. There's always next time. Okay. What time are we looking at right now? 7:21. Still a lot of fruits, yep. There will only continue to be more fruits as time goes on. Also, welcome in, Death Dude. How's it going? How are you doing? Hey, also, hey, Poncho. It's important to use your head every now and again. I'm doomed, I guess. Entertain me. Interesting eyes, thanks. You too. Not bad. No, that's good. That's definitely good. Let's see. There wasn't anything we needed to dig up here. No. No, not at all. Nothing over here. Got a weed over here. That's fine. Yes. I'd like to mail some letters. Mail some mail. Excellent, excellent. More. I have more to send out. So what have you been up to this weekend? Do anything interesting? No, one more. One more. One more thing. Mail stuff at night? I mean, people who mail stuff when they have time. You're the one who has a post office that's open 24/7. So, like, people are going to take advantage of that. Nothing much? Nice, nice. Just a nice relaxing weekend then? Look, I give up. I tried my best to understand your note, but I just couldn't do it. Couldn't you try writing plain English next time? It would make things easier. Indeed. Nice to have a nice relaxing weekend now and again. Excuse me. Let's go save this letter. 24/7 is best. Yep. Save letter. Okay, this is from Cupcake. Page 2. Cupcake. Yep, for Curly. Yeah, right now I'm trying to, like, hold off at least a little bit longer before traveling to my other towns, because 8 o'clock is when KK Slider shows up, so I want to be, like, making sure I'm in Pretoris at 8. Right now, what I usually spend like 10-15 minutes in my other towns, so I don't want to like go there much earlier than 7:50. Or wait. Is I gonna be having any visitors today? think Taurus. Oh, Taurus was going to be no. Taurus is going to be having Katrina, so that's like that's a 9 that she'll be showing up. So that's not an issue. Hey, new page started. This person we just had move in now is Velma, who goes near the end of the alphabet, so that won't take as long. So what do I want to do now on language? I just start on the next... Well, I guess I can fill in... Where did we have... Where do we have a whole yesterday? Do we have a hole yesterday? Where do we have an igloo yesterday? Do we have a hole that needs to be filled in with fruit now? I don't remember. My memory is failing me. This is where we're going to have the hole tomorrow to fill in. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. That's a cool, easy enough hole to fill in. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go sell. Oh yeah, this acre I haven't filled up yet. So we're gonna go sell what I have on me, then we're gonna go grab all the stuff we lost and found and sell that. Like to sell these two things, make some money, make some bling. Okay, so then we'll go grab all this lost and found, sell that. I think that's those cherries, which, yeah, if we see the other snowball, because we found both snowballs, but then we accidentally broke one of them, so it should have respawned somewhere, but I don't feel like going and searching everywhere for it. I should have enough. Just trying to grab the cherry though. There we go. So, yeah, we have enough inventory item for all these cherries. So the wanted poster is so interesting because, like, there's two. One that looks like a monster, and the other just like looks like a human woman with like bear ears or something. Okay. And oh, only 9. Thought there were 10. Oh no, there were 10 items in total, but I already claimed one of them. That makes sense. That makes kind of ear. Like I said, bear ear, I think. Bear ears. Okay, so sell the cherries. Like to sell cherries. Yep, all of them. Okay. Now we're gonna do, before we head over to Pretoris, is we're gonna do the whole thing with filling up another acre with fruit before we leave. So let's just go empty our inventory for the moment. And then, so next we're going to be doing, so most recent day, which was that yesterday or the day before, where we did apples in this acre. So today we'll be doing pears in this acre, which this being the wishing well, there's limited pears actually in I found one of my missing fossils! I don't have any stationery to actually go use with it, but I found one of the missing fossils. So, progress. And see, that's why we're doing this. Well, fossils aren't as important as the gyroids and like when villagers bury stuff. But it is still nice to, you know, actually find them and know where they are. So, well, golden shovel, yeah, golden shovel is easy to get. I've gotten multiple golden shovels. Golden shovel is the easiest of the tools to get. You find a glowing spot, your daily glowing spot, and then what you do is, assuming it's a good place to grow a tree, you just bury a shovel in the glowing spot and then wait for it to grow, and then when it's fully grown, assuming it doesn't die or anything, it'll give you a golden shovel. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. Okay. Golden axe is the trickier one, because that you need a perfect down. Okay. So this is fine. Just need to be careful. Lost after tree part? What do you mean? So, like, you find a glowing spot, bury a shovel in that. So you need 2 shovels so that you can bury a shovel in the glowing spot. And then it'll grow into a tree as long as it survives and grows to a fully grown tree. When it's fully grown, first of all, it'll also have golden leaves, and then you just shake it, and a golden shovel will fall out of it. Yeah. Nice and easy. Yeah, golden axe is the tricky one. Is that you need to have a perfect town for 2 weeks, and during those 2 weeks, every day, ask the wishing well. How are things? And it'll tell you everything is perfect. Trantor is perfect. Is very little place. Or I mean, it says Trantor for me because that's the name of my town. Obviously, for other people, it'll say whatever the name of their town is. And after 2 weeks of doing that, you'll get the golden axe. Then for bug catching, golden fishing rod, you just need to catch every one of these fish. I still have 2 left. And for golden net, you need to catch all the different types of bugs. And I have 3 types left. So yeah. Slow progress. The important thing is progress. As long as you keep making progress, keep moving forward, keep getting closer to your goals. What are your goals? I don't know what your goals are. I know what my goals are. My goal is to 100% the game. And keep moving towards that goal. One step at a time. Okay. Oh, and that. Wear out fishes and bugs. Yeah, those ones aren't too like surprising because those ones are both pretty obvious. Like, but yeah, the shovel and the axe are a bit less like obvious. Like, it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Like, because it is like, oh, you bury a shovel. It's just under specific circumstances. So like, use a shovel to bury a shovel. That kind of you understand where it's coming from, but it's not like you would think of it without knowing it. Same thing with axe, because you need a perfect town, which often means cutting down trees. Sometimes to build a better world means tearing the old one down. That makes enemies. Sorry, quoting from Captain America Winter Soldier. Except there was better world, not better town. Yeah, I like quoting. It's stuff, especially the MCU. Like, 'cause the MCU is my favorite movie franchise, and I've seen all the movies at least once. Everything up to and including Black Panther I've seen at least twice. And a lot of them I've seen a lot more than that. Like, the original Avengers, I stopped counting after I'd seen it like 14 times. That's when I stopped counting. So, yeah. Haven't seen all the TV shows though. I've 79 episodes I still need to see of the TV shows. Jessica Jones Season 3, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6, all of Runaways, all of Cloak and Dagger. But that's one of my goals for 2020 is catching up on all the MCU TV shows. And of course, during 2020, we'll also be getting Season 7 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is, I think, at least for now, the last of the non-Disney Plus MCU shows. But then starting in 2020, we're going to be getting the Disney Plus shows, starting with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then we'll be getting WandaVision, I think, this year as well. I don't know if we'll be getting anything else this year. I mean, the thing is, they haven't really given definitive dates for anything. I mean, originally they said WandaVision for, like, next year, but now they're saying, I think they said it for this year now, so... yeah. I think a lot of it comes down to, like, you know, how long production takes. They might move dates up or down to, you know... But of course, within certain limitations, because, like, shows are also tying into the movies. So they have to, you know, they have to make sure that the release schedule, because the movies they can't really, like, I mean, both Avengers movies, they, like, moved up, like, a week from the original release date relatively shortly before the movies came out, and that they can do, but, like, doing much more than that is a bit more difficult with the movies and such. And because the TV shows are tying into the movies, they do need to make sure that everything matches up as far as that goes. I mean, like, the main thing we know with, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, I don't know is going to have any direct ties to any, like, movies coming out soon. WandaVision is going to be connected to, has some connections to the second Doctor Strange movie. But the big thing there is just making sure that WandaVision comes out first. I'm pretty sure, because, like, it's a lead-in, which is a type of connection. It's leading into the movie. It's moving the release date up if it's fine, if production is quick on it. And WandaVision, based on what we know of it, should have decent, because it's kind of a sitcom, which I'm sure there's going to be some weirdness stuff in it that will take more special effects, but, like, overall, it shouldn't be that special effects heavy, I don't think. We're gonna have to just start taking the pears off the ground, otherwise we're gonna run out of stuff. So you a Marvel fan? I'm kind of just, you know, talking all about Marvel right now. Okay. So, what time are we at now? 7:47. Okay, yeah. By the time we're done this, it'll be a good time to head over to, let's just concentrate on this side with the remainder of what I have here. Did we have... No, we already grabbed that one. It was just like, that down there is technically not part of this acre, so... It is what it is, but... You love Marvel and DC fan? Reason being they make good movies? Yeah. For movies, I'm not as big a fan of DC. Like, there are definitely good DC movies, but there are also some really bad ones. Marvel... I mean, there's been bad Marvel-based movies, but I wouldn't say any of the Marvel Studios movies are bad. Like, some of the ones under Fox are bad, or under Sony. But the actual ones made by Marvel Studios themselves are all really good, at least in my opinion. Whereas DC is more hit or miss. And part of that is that DC movies are just... I mean, they're all made by Warner Brothers, because Warner Brothers owns, you know, DC. But the thing is, there isn't, like, a specific, like, DC Studios, like there is a Marvel Studios, which is part of the thing. So that's why, like, with Marvel movies are more consistent because they're all made by, like, I mean, basically it's because there's Marvel Studios led by Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige, you know, oversees everything in Marvel Studios. So it's just, so, like, so a lot of it is down to whether or not you like the way he does things, type thing. I mean, obviously he does, like, allow a certain level of control to, like, the individual, like, directors and such, but, like, he's overseeing everything, so there's consistency there. Such. Not everyone likes, you know, likes the movie, so if they're not, people that they're not for, you know, they might be consistently considered bad, but they're still consistent. But I quite enjoy them. I'm also a big fan of, like, crossovers and such, so, like, the fact that Marvel Cinematic Universe is all about a big shared universe with all these characters existing together. Like, I'm the exact target audience for that. Okay. I think we're gonna run with pears. I don't know for certain, but I think we're gonna run out of pears. Actually, oh, maybe not. We still have a decent chunk left. We might be okay. Still don't know why DC fans hate Marvel and vice versa. I mean, some of it is just like the whole rivalry, like people, if they're, well, that's an apple. If they're a fan of one thing, well, like, you know, get the intense rivalry with the other and such. But like, the thing is, like I like both Marvel and DC. And like I said, for movies I prefer Marvel. But like, while like the DC, like especially like if we're going since we're going with shared universe here, like the DC cinematic universe is like Man of Steel was cool but had problems, which I thought could have been dealt with in a sequel. But then Batman v Superman, I thought doubled down on those problems to become, and in turn became like my least favorite movie of all time. Suicide Squad was stupid but fun. Wonder Woman was good. Justice League was just kind of boring for what it should have been. That's kind of my thoughts on those. And I have yet to see Aquaman or Shazam, but I've heard very good things about both of them. But like, while that's my opinion on like the DCEU, if we're talking TV, I love the Arrowverse. I'm behind on the Arrowverse. Like I haven't seen. Like I'm like a season and a half behind on like Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow. Well, I'm technically just a season of Legends of Tomorrow because they just started their current season, but and then Supergirl, all that. Because I didn't see like last year's seasons yet or this year's. I do know a lot of the spoilers out of like Crisis on Infinite Earths, their crossover that they just did, because I was curious about a lot of stuff regarding that, but I haven't actually seen it myself yet. But yeah. I even do a podcast on the Arrowverse. If any of y'all want to listen to that, ! Podcast in chat brings up the link. Me and my buddy David, because like I've seen, like I said, I'm behind the Arrowverse, but like I've seen like all of it up to like Arrow season 6, Flash season 4. Legends season 3 and Supergirl season 3 and such. That my buddy David, meanwhile, has seen he's seen a few random scattered episodes of a few of them, but overall he hasn't seen much. So we're watching through together, him being new to it, me being experienced with it, and then watching episode at a time in release order mostly, and then talking about it. I say mostly because so far we've been doing we're on Arrow season 3, Constantine season 1, and Flash season 1. What we're going to be doing after Constantine ends, because that just went for one season, is we're going to start also going through the 90s Flash TV show, which connects via the multiverse, and that of course being come in the 90s. So we're just going to be interspersing that with other stuff. What's my house like? I will show you. I'll just drop these pairs and then I'll run over and show you. Also give me a chance to deal with that fossil and get an extra bit of space in my inventory. Also, welcome in. How is your day going? How are you doing? So this is my main floor. Random collection of various things. Let's grab some daisy paper. Write letter to the museum. Drop that all. So these things here, the tools and the stationery, is normally stuff I keep on me. I just because I'm currently carrying tons of stuff around, I'm like just keeping it in the extra inventory. So I have a bunch of stuff like Cafe and Andrew shirts, which are like Majora's Mask references. A lot of video game reference stuff. And they also have a bunch of sprinklers because of I'm trying to get some feng shui stuff set up in here. I just started doing that. So like, what's like something small and yellow that I can use to set up in here? That's my main floor. This is my upstairs where I have a few random models and my NES collection. Which is Balloon Fight, Donkey Kong, Excite Bike, Golf, Tennis, and then just like the plain NES. And in my basement, we mostly have a bunch of storage stuff. The ones that are blocked off in the back here are all full of raffle tickets. Plus, this one also has some raffle tickets, but it's not full yet. I block once it has the 3 sets of raffle tickets. I put something else in front of it to block it off to indicate that it's full. So yeah, that's my house. My main character's house, because I also have 3 other characters. So this is didn't mean to talk to the gyroid. So this is my second character's house. My second character in this village, which has where I keep the spooky series. Over here is my third character. So the second character is Samantha. This is my third character, Jake, where I have the Harvest series. And finally, my fourth character in here, Slicer, where I keep what I have so far of the Snowman series. Also, I haven't played as Slicer since... Because I guess last time I played as her, I paid off her like first debt and upgraded her house, but I haven't played as her since. Thus why everything's still in like the corner like this. And it only has a couple things. I think I have one more item in the Snowman series that is just in my gyroid yet. Yeah, Snowman clock. Yeah, Rick here is my main character though. So I do most things with him, and then the other characters I'm using for like, because I want to like keep those sets somewhere. I just don't want them in my main house because I don't have other stuff I want to be doing in my main house. Okay. Back to this. Oh yeah, this area is keeping clear for the money rock. So do we think I'm actually going to have enough pears to finish filling up that acre? I mean, I think I will, but it's going to be close. Hey, this project is finally paying off. We found one of my missing fossils. And... oh. Before you know, we'll find all of my missing fossils. I mean, I guess we just have one more missing fossil now. And I think I still have a missing gyroid somewhere in town. I think. I mean, once we're done this project, we'll know. Of filling up all the ground with fruit except for certain select locations, mainly around the rocks. So we can get, you know, money from the rocks. Okay, so right now my full inventory, not counting like the one spot taken by the shovel, fills up an entire line. So basically, we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, is it 3 or 4? Let's see here. 1, 2, looks like 4 lines. And there's a few that already have pairs in them. So, yeah, we need about 4 lines worth. Pairs. So it's gonna be close. Very close. Pairs down here. Don't look like it. But I just might have enough pairs. Oh. Yeah? Maybe. Maybe. Coconut acres are going to be easier because, well, there's less land at the coconut acres because that's along the beach. There's less land because there's ocean. That ocean, full of oceanness. All that water, all that salt water. Wait, what? Okay, maybe oh, this row probably already had a couple in them, so it's going to take a bit more than 4. So finish off this. That's an apple. That be an apple. Okay. My current theory is that we're not going to have enough. What do we still have here? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. So that's the problem with the pears. We don't have as many pear trees as we have any of the other trees. Because I have 12 trees in every acre except for these 2 acres. And this is pear territory. See, these acres each have 12 orange trees. These acres each have 12 cherry trees. These acres each have 12 peach trees. These acres each have 12 apple trees. These acres each have 12 pear trees, but this one only has 3 and this one only has 2. And these acres each have 12 coconut trees. So, yeah. The reason I chose to do that with pears is because they're my native fruit. So I'm like, if I'm gonna be, you know, missing out on some trees of one of the fruit, it might as well be the one that's my native fruit. Get less money for that one anyway. Well, I do bring it with me when I go to my other villages, although I think today with dropping all these here, not bringing any with me today. Because even if we have enough to fill this up, we're not quite gonna have... I have one more up there as well that I can put over and still have for that acre. The other thing though, I fill up this acre, we're not gonna be... I mean, that acre was virtually empty, but even still, means when we're doing other acres, these we're going to be running into the same issue. Because here we also had a lot of pairs already out here. I mean, I guess on this acre it won't be as bad because of the lake. This one has the river. This has the museum. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go with that. Well, we've almost got this one here. Please. There we go. Okay, just need to finish that row and then this final row. Final row at least has these two already done. So it's just... Okay. Yeah, this acre here doesn't have as much space to fill. I mean, of course, next time also we'll be doing, like, a row of coconuts, or an acre of coconuts, then going around doing an acre. So we already got the oranges and cherries done. From... So initially we were just doing a much slower pace. Now we're like, okay, you know what, we're going to do 1 acre a day, but alternate between the different types of fruit. That way, you know, the trees have time to grow back before we're doing that type of fruit again. Problem is, the trees aren't going to really have enough time to grow. Well, I mean, they're going to grow fruit back, but just the ones before you loop around. I mean, it depends on that. Haven't also been doing this every day. Okay. Because we just need 4 more pairs. Okay. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So we're finishing that acre off. Then how many pairs do we have left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So basically 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Basically 20 and then 21. Okay. So 21 pairs on the ground, not counting that acre that we've covered. Okay. Which means I could... How far do we get up here? I could, in theory... Okay, there we go. I could, in theory, grab some pears to bring with me to Pretoris, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to leave them for now. That way I have more of a starting position when I do the next acre. Better starting position. Okay, so now we're going to grab my stuff again, as per usual. And, oh, actually, let's listen to KK Slider before we head over. So KK Slider here. Oh, KK Slider first, Eric. I do actually want to travel in a bit. I just want to talk to KK first. Okay. Oh wait, did I pressed the wrong thing. Let's bring up my music list of what I need. KK March. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while the song plays. Nice, so KK March is something I need. Let's go put it. Oh. Let's go put it in my collection. Yeah, like, where's my stereo? Like, alright, the jukebox is it. Pop in a tune. KK March. Accept on the list. So the list is becoming more and more readable. Yeah, that list is actually readable on stream. I think I am going to, let's see, just move it over a bit so it's... How does that look? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to Pretoris. Yes. Do some stuff there. Okay, we're gonna fiddle with the memory card, and then we're gonna head over to Pretoris. Let me just go save before I start fiddling with the memory card. Don't want to lose anything I've done. In case I accidentally, like, hit the reset button or just something happens while I play with the memory card. I'd just rather be safe than sorry. You know how it goes. Okay. Oh wait. Let me play with the memory card first. Okay, just gonna quickly play with the memory card. So, take 2. Ah. Attempt 2 was a success. Resounding success. Remember when I was like trying to get more songs by just like playing with all my characters? Because I'm like, I mean, right now, because I have 4, 5, 6, 7 characters across 3 towns. 7 characters, 3 towns. I could get a total of 21 songs each Friday, in theory. That being said, if I did that, like, a lot of them would be duplicates, but even still, I'd like fill up my collection pretty quickly with doing that. But at the same time, that'd mean, that would mean, what would that mean? Rain. Rain. Rain, you're like Rover's memory right now. I mean, it will go a lot quicker to complete the collection. But it would be a lot of, you know, stuff. Especially with the memory cards, having to fiddle around with the memory cards often. Doing all that, because it's like, okay. So you need each character to visit 3 towns. Now, that would be a thing. Oh, it wasn't Pretoris, it was Meltorp where I need to be checking for gyroids today. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop by Nook's last because yeah. We don't have anything to sell. Okay. Okay. Nothing relevant on there. Actually meant to go up, but whatever. Oh, here's Snowball. Is this where Katrina was visiting tomorrow? Oh, today. Oh no, it's today, yeah. Not for like another 40 minutes. I'll be going by then. Might see her tomorrow, though. Katrina is not a, like, high priority, though, because it's not like we get anything we need from her. Like, best case scenario, we might get lucky, so we're more likely to get stuff we need. Furniture, or not furniture, clothing. MVP shirt. I clicked on the right thing, I just had the wrong thing. I don't need that for my catalog. I'll just go sell it to Nook anyway. There is a snowball here in case I see the other one before I'm done. Which, you know, remains to be seen. Let's see if Gulliver has washed ashore today or not. I think it's only been a couple days since he last washed ashore here, so like, good chance he hasn't, but it's not impossible. Does look like though. Alfonso. I wasn't planning on checking every rock, but I'm like, hey, let's check a few of the rocks I passed by. And what do you know? Found the money rock. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. Huh, even with the fact that, like, I didn't bring any pairs with me to sell, I'm already at, like, 82 or 81,166 today. I still haven't visited Maltorp 4 yet. That's not too shabby. Igloo? We'll just play once or twice. Get through with the chowder. Let's play a game. Give me something that's Igloo only. I need. Specifically something I need. It doesn't even matter if it's Igloo only, just give me something that I need. A lot of work. Good. Chill. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game? Do you... There we go. Let's play a game. Okay. Stone wall. Fair. Okay. That's fine. I was really worried about what the money total was going to be. That's not a great game. Would have been better if it was something I needed. But it wasn't something I needed. Something I didn't, very specifically did not need. Should I already pick up the stuff from the dump? Okay, let's go sell this junk. And then check what Nook has for sale upstairs. Okay. Let's see here. Furniture isn't looking too promising, but we'll check it out just in case. Cabin wardrobe. No, I need a cabin bookcase. I'll use this to make a decent bookcase out of this, but it's not currently a bookcase. Men at work sign. Well, clearly no men are at work here, because I don't need this sign. Barbecue. Well, I could go for some barbecue, that's more in real life. In the game, I already have this in my catalog. What I need is a backpack. A baseball. A globe. Globe. Doesn't even have any green stuff on it. It's orange and blue. Don't need that. Let's see. Aloe. Do you need some aloe for that burn? I don't gotta burn though, so no. A boxing barricade. I need a bottle rocket. That's only really close if we're talking alphabetically. Not really close. It's not really similar at all otherwise. Okay, clothing. 4-ball shirt. I got 4 balls that say I already got this in my catalog. Barber shirt. Get a little off the top, because I already got this. Fishbone shirt. I got nothing clever to say to that. A neoclassic knit. Well, I'm gonna say no on that classic. And finally, Chain Gang shirt. So, no. Nothing here for me. Nothing here for you. I'm just gonna say, this is not a zoo. Let's grab some oranges before we head back. I'm also got a song from KK Slider. Okay. And one more thing. Tree right over here, right? Right. Right as rain, rain as right. That's the way we will fight. Okay, so let's go get a song from KK Slider, and again, I'm gonna mute myself once he starts singing. As we check if it's a song we need. quite a lovely song. Sadly, it is one I already have. Oh, wait. I forgot to... Oh, that means... Oh! No second chance of getting something different. Excellent. So that's something we actually needed. I'll erase from my list as soon as we actually put it into my collection, but that is awesome. So it turns out it was a good thing I actually forgot to put my shovel in my hands and open up an inventory slot for that. Because otherwise, would not have had room. Okay. So now, head back. This is my collection. And then what? And then we have to go to Meltork 4 and do stuff there as well. Including gyroid hunting. Gyroid hunting. Which, I mean, isn't really hunting, it's just finding berry stuff, digging up. Hoping it's a gyroid and not a fossil. Oh. Everything is coming along nicely. And then before the end of the day, we also want to order another set of sprinklers so we can further feng shui up our house, get the feng shui going, and increase our luck. Hopefully get point where we can start getting more monies. Yeah. It's a lot of complicated stuff, but hey, we're getting everything set up. You know, just make things go super smooth. I wonder if luck from feng shui also affects turnip prices. Probably not. Actually, now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure turnip prices are set by by town, not by character. Like, it's like if I play all my characters all have the same turnip price in town, so feng shui wouldn't make sense to affect that then. It's too bad. That would be nice to like be like, oh, let's just increase the odds of having a high turnip thing. Okay, Surfing KK, let's just erase that from the list then. As we slowly expand that. Let's look at our collection. Look at that, like it's growing by leaps and bounds. Okay. So we're gonna be heading to Meltork right away, so I'm just gonna save before I swap out the memory card. Yes. Hopefully this works first try, we don't have to fill out the memory card again. But, you know, it's always a possibility. I wonder if anybody moved. Yes. Poncho moved. Okay. Well, let me go swap out the memory card. Just give me a moment. Fingers crossed it works first try. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. You can cross your toes. Seems a bit tricky. Excellent. No fiddling with the memory card required. It's always the ideal situation. Let me grab my headphones again so I can actually hear the game, because hearing the game helps with playing the game, at least in my experience. You have a nice trip too, Porter. Damn it, I did it again. Wish him a nice trip when he's just standing here day in, day out, night in, night out. Never getting to travel, just always sending other people on their way or welcoming them back. But he seems happy enough doing it, so that's nice. It's good to find something that you enjoy doing. And apparently today something I enjoy doing is yawning. I mean, to be fair, I've been awake since 1 a.m. and it's like 8:41 p.m. So that's a thing. A thing and stuff and thing and yeah, all that jazz. Okay, so we're gonna do take a trip. Okay, so we're gonna do the same basic thing. You know, we might even just leave the dump for the end. Oh, it's still snowing here, so no gyroid hunting. Gyroid hunting then tomorrow, assuming it's snowing still. Headphone just fell down. Nothing new on here. Okay, Copper. What's going on? Because we had Red here yesterday. January 28th. 3 days from now. Sunday, Monday, damn it, Tuesday. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why does that have to be a Tuesday, Copper? Can you, like, reschedule it to, like, literally any other day? Oh well. I guess I'll try to make sure I visit here on Tuesday. See, Tuesday is when I do a shorter Animal Crossing stream because of the fact that, well, I mean, it varies obviously depending on the exact Tuesday, but like as a general rule, it's like on the Tuesday I work 3 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., which is true, and then I go to supper my parents. So I don't really have time to stream until after I come back from there. So like I stream at like 6 p.m. basically. But then I'm also working at 3 a.m. on the Wednesday, so it's like start stream at 6 p.m. but then I can't really be streaming for very long because, you know, I need to be getting up the next day at 1 a.m. So stream for about an hour, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, which, I mean, last Tuesday we managed to visit. Was that last Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday where I visited both my towns without an issue, so. And in a rush, I can just visit just this one if I need to. Okay, let's check here what we got for clothing. Flame shirt I don't need for my catalog. Or exotic shirt. Which is the exotic shirt? Well, we're gonna, even though we don't need this for the catalog, we're actually switching to the flame shirt because I like that better than the camo. It's no like Big Bro shirt, but it's better than the camo. Now let's see if he has anything for sale that I might need. And iron frame. We need that. Yes. We got something we needed. At Nooks yet, too. That hasn't happened in a while. Glory hallelujah. A regal bookcase? Probably not, but let's check. No, regal bed, chair, and cupboard. Not bookcase, but hey, we got an iron frame, finally. We've been needing that for ages. A white boombox. I don't think we need anything white, no. We need like some wells. Probably the letter W, but nothing white. Bird bath. I need a birthday cake. It's not really similar, but you know, it starts with VIR. I can press A again. School desk? Do I need a school desk? I need a sleeping bag. Again, not similar, just the closest thing alphabetically. Cabana lamp. Cabana. Need a cabana bed and a cabana chair. This would not make a good chair or a good bed. Just saying. Okay, I think I resized already. Yeah, it's resized. Okay, clothing. Let's see. Doesn't look particularly promising. Green tie-dye. I need a green bar shirt. Arctic camo. No, I need an Argyle knit. Flame shirt. I wonder, do I need this? Racer shirt. I need a red check shirt, a ribbon shirt. An exotic shirt. Wait a second. That was what I just out of the dump already. Okay. I'll sell this iron frame back here. I just bought it, so it's in my catalog. I don't actually need it otherwise. I do want another bit of stationery, just to... Let's see, what do you got? Airmail? Sure. We have a nice full column of stationery here. We'll grab 6 apples and get a song from KK. And then okay, KK, what do you got for me? Check my song list, and again, I'm gonna go mute myself as soon as he starts playing. So KK Parade, right? That was the title? Yep. So that's another song I need. So 3 songs I need today. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Okay. Three songs I needed. A piece of furniture I needed. Finally found one of my missing fossils. Like, today has been an awesome day as far as progress goes. Yeah. Got a decent chunk of money as far as my current money strategies. Still need to, up the money strategies yet, as yeah. But because like there is a lot of money that we need to be making yet, and that requires us to like make a lot more money a lot faster. But that's what we're doing with the feng shui stuff right now. So that's progressing. I know we're getting good progress on the music, which is awesome. A lot of things are coming together. A lot of projects making progress. Okay, so let's go put KK Parade. KK Parade. So let's get rid of that from the list. So, we're going to let's take a look at my collection now. It's getting even more filled up. See, like this group of 3 here, this group of 4, group of 2, group of 4, and 3 groups of 1. Okay, let's go sell these apples, and then buy some stuff just so we can get a full set of raffle tickets for the day. Yeah, this has been a very productive day. Very productive indeed. Nook. Got some apples to sell to you. 6 of them. Yes, please. We got ourselves a deal. Excellent. Now, just to get a full set of raffle tickets for the day, need to buy 4 of these shirts. Well, 4 of anything. But shirts are Definitely a decent, cheap object. Yes, I want to buy it. Just, I don't even want... There should be an option for just letting you buy it, like, when it says, you know, that's if you want to try it on. They have, like, try it on, no thanks, and I'm not buying. It should just be, I'm buying. No, money is not an option. Or is not an object. Money is not an issue. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's a comma saying that my mind is just blanking on. Money is no object? Maybe. Okay. I'm really starting to, you know, feel the tiredness setting in. Luckily, I think I got most of what I needed to do, like, off-stream done before stream. So I shouldn't have to stay up too late. Oh. Oh. I have to buy more sprinklers. Which was 100 something, I think. $134. So we can order 5 of them for $134. Ooh, stop one short of it. Not bad, Eric. See my catalog. You're gonna get this feng shui down. Down. Ooh, stop one after it. We're close. 3 order, 2 more. So you can stop right on it. Nope, one short again. We have one more shot today. No. Before I do that, let's see, did anybody else move? Elmer moved, okay. Elmer moved, you see that he did today, just a little bit ago. 134. One short again. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we already did the fruit thing. Awesome. Good progress is being made on that. So tomorrow we do an acre of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are, all sitting in a row. That was full right now, right? Excellent. Okay, I need to go mail out that letter, deposit some money, and move on with our lives. Okay. Make a deposit. 6, 2, 5, 5. Oh, hey. Passing the 3 million mark. Impressive. It's about time. It is about time. 3 letters. I don't know what the other one is. Okay, one is just the one I just sent now. One is possibly a reply from Velma. I don't know what the other one is. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Oh, wait, it might be the I moved away letter from Elmer. Or Poncho, we have 2 people move away. Maybe it's going away letters from Poncho and Elmer. Because, yeah, that makes sense. So, this letter from Velma wouldn't. Because Velma would have my letter. She wouldn't have sent her letter out yet, presumably. Okay, well, let's see if we have enough people for a raid. So I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time for SubRequest Sunday, playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I know we have a couple insects left. We still have a lot of post souls, and we have a lot of other random stuff. I know some fishing related stuff. I don't remember what all else. It's been a while, but yeah. So let's see. We could go raid somebody playing Fallout New Vegas, or somebody playing Splatoon 2. Somebody playing Minecraft. Somebody playing Subnautica. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those people. So if anybody has a preference for any of those, let me know. And we'll go see if we have enough people for a raid, which don't know that we do, but we can try. It doesn't look like anybody has a preference, so I think if we have enough people for a raid, we're gonna go raid one of my Plant Army teammates, who is now offline. Never mind. Never mind.
Nintendo.
Excuse me, following list. I need you to load again because our first person I chose is now offline. Can't raid an offline person. That's just not the way it works. Not the way it works. Okay. So then, let's see if we have enough people for a raid. If so, we're going to raid Plant Army teammate Fuchsia Rascal, who's also doing a birthday stream. So being able to raid her, and we have 2 viewers already to raid, so we have enough for a raid. Excellent. So if you want to join on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message. You can come join me. So I'll be back tomorrow with Twilight Princess, and then Animal Crossing afterwards, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Our schedule for the week is up. You can look at it down below and all around. Actually, if you check my Twitter or Discord, the schedule for the next 2 weeks is up. But I might have to move next Sunday's start time an hour earlier to account for the Groundhog's Day event in Animal Crossing. But otherwise, yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted, and of course, if they're still around, my wonderful players for the Star Wars RPG. Thanks everyone, you're all wonderful. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Bye.